If you're looking for a podcast adventure, check out Dumb Dumbs and Dragons, a podcast where improvisers and comedians who've never role-played before journey into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Dumb Dumbs and Dragons has been featured on the official Dungeons and Dragons podcast, ranked number 2 of all fiction podcasts in America, and has been downloaded more than 4 million times. Dumb Dumbs and Dragons can be discovered anywhere hilarious podcasts can be found. It's like Lord of the Rings, if everyone was an idiot.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Tabletop.
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 Tabletop. Tabletop. Tunes.
Welcome to Tabletop Tunes, the improvised musical RPG. I'm Greg.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Mary Lou.
And we have a very special guest today. Please welcome to the table artist and musician extraordinaire, Philip Labus.
Hello.
Hi, Philip.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for
being
coming
here, man.
aboard.
Yeah, this sounds really fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
We're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a great time. I hope so.
You seem unsure. What can we do?
No, I'm...
Are you scared? Are you terrified?
I'm a little apprehensive. Certainly not scared or terrified, but apprehensive in that I haven't done much role-playing games, tabletop role-playing games.
Sure.
Okay, sure. I was going to interrupt you there and go, you are an actor.
Yes.
And professionally. And
Yes.
so you've done a lot of role playing.
It's true. Plus all that bedroom role playing.
Oh,
I mean, not to
my
mention.
God.
I mean, not to mention.
Yes.
Exactly. So
but-
it's really just that, except
Yeah.
we're sitting at a table.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. Less dice than presumably in the bedroom, but I don't know.
We will not
We will
presume.
never. We will
Dice are a big
never.
part of mine.
I mean, they do make...
Okay, so now, Philip, I'm interested. You hinted at it a little bit.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
You're opening
Finish
this
your
box.
thought.
Well, I was saying, do tell.
No, there's nothing to tell. I don't kiss and tell.
Nice.
Okay, that's fair.
A
good.
lady never
A
tells.
lady never tells.
And above all, we are all ladies.
We are all
ladies.
very nice ladies here.
We find ourselves at a nice Sunday brunch in West Hollywood, California.
Oh.
A table of, dare I say, ladies, just ready to sit down and catch up. Mimosas abound, and drinking one of them is...
Hey, y'all. I'm Samantha Ann. Samantha Ann is your perfect debutante from Dallas, Texas. She's got hair just about 2 feet tall because she believes the higher the hair, the closer to Jesus.
Of course.
And if you get too close, you will choke on the hairspray. But she's tasteful. She's moved to LA because she has progressive values, but she doesn't get rid of the accent because it makes her different.
And her name one more time.
Samantha Ann.
Of course, to her left.
Hey, this person's name is Penny Farthington. And one thing about Penny is that she has dated every executive producer who works on the Warner Brothers lot.
And that's why she has the best gossip.
Yeah. Gossip Queen always knows the dish, which helps her as she is also the person who runs Variety. That's right. Variety, the Hollywood entertainment magazine.
Of course.
Famous for hard-hitting journalism.
Yes.
Of course.
And visually,
Yeah.
she is wearing like boho chic,
Yes.
lots of rings and bracelets, and is heavily Botoxed.
Great.
Love that.
Rounding out
35.
the table, of course, is the twins.
The twins.
The twins, Margaret Montgomery Cholera
And Montgomery Margaret's cholera. Try to remember that.
they have the biggest hats on. They look like they're dressed up for the Kentucky Derby with lace gloves, a big corset dress, like that go out, like the one you can barely sit down in.
Yeah.
And that's not an accident, as the twins run the biggest horse euthanizing facility in the contiguous United States.
It looks like they just jumped straight out of a time machine from the 1800s, because they very well may have.
Margaret, Montgomery.
Yes.
I am so glad that y'all decided to move the headquarters of your horse euthanizing company to Los Angeles, California.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Of course, the horses love the sunshine right before they see the eternal darkness.
I honestly think that is the most humane way to do it.
The thing is, like, and I'm so glad you guys moved here, and you as well.
Of course.
Because, you know, as an LA local native born and bred, the thing is, LA has, like, everything,
LA
right?
is for everyone.
LA
Yes.
is for everyone, even us.
Yeah.
Even all of us.
You might think LA was for a select few. The bourgeois class, money out the ass, always making big to-dos. But that's not true, that's not true. It wouldn't be that much fun. LA's for you and you and you. LA's for everyone.
The city of angels, the city of angels, the city of angels, and the city of us.
City of us.
You might think that in LA I would be a foil, just because I come from a place where my family gets their money from oil.
True.
But you'd be wrong, I fit right in here just like any of my exes. Where did I leave them? I left them in Texas.
She left them in Texas.
To go to the city of angels. The city of angels. City of angels. And the city of us.
Well, as we sit at this table surrounded by these various courses, I cannot think of a single better place than to kill my select breeds of horses.
That's right. We kill them one and all, and we do it with a lot of mirth. But even though we dress like this, and though we act like this, we're just Los Angeles, salt of the earth.
City of angels, city of angels, city of angels, and the city of us.
As the waiter brings the check to the table, we
Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll
Don't
get it.
dare.
Let's roll for who gets it. Everyone roll. Give me the highest number.
15.
That's a 2 for Montgomery.
Margaret
Wow.
got a 7.
And I got an 8.
Oh.
Well, now, y'all, it's on my daddy.
Okay.
It's on my daddy. Samantha Ann Texaco.
One more time. Samantha Ann Texas.
Samantha Ann.
You're saying your name, not your daddy's
I'm saying
name.
my name.
But your
Samantha.
dad's name is Samantha?
But my dad's name
Great.
is Samantha.
Great.
I'm named after my
Great.
father.
And that's on your daddy, which is also what you say every time you tell the truth.
It's so true. On my daddy,
On
Samantha
my
Ann Texaco, I promise that I will be friends with y'all.
I have a question, Samantha Ann. What do you make of all this business about electric cars?
Or
Montgomery.
electricity in general.
Yes, what's your opinion about the utilities?
You know, sometimes you
Margaret.
guys give me a vibe like you, like, I don't know, just stepped out of a time.
No. No, we just want to know how electricity works. Who is the demon behind it?
Y'all-
Do you ever get afraid of it like we do?
Y'all, we've been sort of working against electricity for decades in all, and it's not really a big deal anymore. There's sort of like different consumer bases, but y'all don't seem to have experienced a lot of electricity. Do they not have that where y'all are? Where are y'all from again?
Not the past.
Not the past. Okay.
No. We were just curious because we were looking to start electrocuting our horses, instead of beheading them over multiple chops of a guillotine.
It takes multiple chops because their necks are so thick.
Can I
Right.
get insight checks from the two non-twins to see if they are buying this?
Why? I think we're convincing.
Why
them.
ever
I got a 12.
I got a 2.
Samantha, this is the truth.
These are just my girls.
And this is a little odd.
For Penny?
Yeah, for Penny, this is, I would say Penny is a good enough friend that she wouldn't question it too hard, but it does rub her a little wrong.
We're really like good friends, so I don't know if I would like question this too hard. But I sometimes I just worry about you guys. Like,
Penny.
you're not vaccinated, and not even just for COVID, like for anything.
Anything.
No. They put mercury in the mumps vaccine. I read it.
Penny, can you
In
stop?
what?
I read it on my latest scroll.
Sometimes I'm like,
What's
I'm not even.
crazy is that we do know what books are.
Yes.
We just prefer
We prefer
scrolls.
scrolls.
So, Penny, different strokes for different folks, okay? Just because they
Thank
don't
you.
subscribe to your magazine.
Speaking
Yes.
of different strokes, Penny, who have you given a hand job to in Hollywood lately?
Oh my God!
Oh, do tell. I love
Let
these
the
stories.
gossip queen land on her throne.
They're always so full of explicit details. I love it.
Oh, please, Penny.
Well, you guys know how I even got to the top of Hollywood. That's right. Some people say sleeping your way to the top and sleeping with all sorts of executives and things is bad, but I lean in hard, baby.
And I love that about you, Penny.
The thing that you need when you're walking down the streets of Hollywood is to get a little greed and to get a little bit of what you should. The thing that I want from my men and my women all the same is the same as the name of my magazine. It's the name of my game. I want variety. Give me variety. Forget Hollywood Reporter. They don't report on me.
She wants
Some variety with men. Variety. So I get what I want when all those boys go right down on their knees. There was this EP for Jaws 3.
Ooh.
I said, bring those jaws right over to me. It's a mission impossible, but I get them all in the end. I want these people to be way more than 7 seasons of my friends.
She wants
Variety, come on now, variety. Don't want Hollywood Reporter, they do not report on me. I want variety, give me variety. That's the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s of me.
No, don't give her no Rolling Stone. Give her someone else that she wants to bone.
Yeah.
And you might think she's doing fine, but she's gonna make it in by the deadline.
the kind of job she's talking about has hands.
Yeah, hand job, that's my plan. I want variety.
Variety.
Don't want no Hollywood reporter, cause they don't report on me.
Variety.
Hands.
Variety.
That's the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s of me. That's the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s
Of Penny.
I'm worth a lot more than a penny. I got way too many of these men. Variety.
A job for hands.
Y'all never heard of those?
No, of course we.
Of course we have. That's why I said it.
Right.
That's why my sister said it. It's because
That's why I
she's heard
said it and stopped singing.
There was nothing else to say.
Now, You guys are always talking about like your jobs for hands. Like you guys, you hate historically hate machines. You know, you guys don't like phones.
Give me a good meal, Give me a good meal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
just
like-
respect y'all for having jobs. I, of course, do not.
Yeah.
Never have.
Well, you
never
have one
will.
job being the best dang darn tootin' daughter to your daddy.
And you're so right about that. You're so
Ring,
right
ring,
about
ring,
that.
ring.
Thank you.
Samantha's phone starts to ring on the table. She, of course, left her phone on the table, as anyone would at a good brunch.
Of course. Hello?
Where's the cord?
Samantha, hon, it's Dad.
Oh, hey, Papa. What's going on?
Put
How
him on
are you?
speaker.
I'll put him on speaker. Daddy, you're
I'm
on speaker.
I'm
Talk to
on
the girls.
speaker.
Say hi.
Hi, Mr.
Girls.
Texaco.
Hi, girls.
I
How
find your
y'all
dad
doing?
so fucking hot.
Oh, I can hear you. You're on speakerphone.
He's so fucking hot.
Don't disrespect my daddy like that.
I wish I could meet your dad so I could kiss him.
No, he never leaves Texas.
I never leave Texas. That's right. This is a call across the country.
A normal
long
thing.
distance, long distance phone call.
Hey, I don't like to call too far out of my area code, so this is pretty different.
Yeah,
for
this
me.
is big
Well,
for
it
Daddy.
costs how many dollars?
At least.
2,000?
Ooh, at least.
Listen, hon. There's been an accident.
What?
Yeah.
An oil
An
accident?
oil accident.
Oh no, those are the worst kind.
It's done. Landed me in the hospital.
Do you need
Daddy, what?
do you need someone to nurse you back to health and kiss you?
Well, I have nurses, but I think, Samantha, you might need to step in and be the acting CEO of this company.
Oh
Me?
my God.
Samantha and
going to
Texaco,
Texas?
the acting CEO of
you were
Texaco.
just talking about how you've never had a job.
But Daddy, no, I don't want to.
All right, fair enough. I can try and ask your sister.
No.
They
You
only-
hate your sister.
You hate her so much.
We flash back to the childhood of Samantha Ann.
Oh, did you just punch me in the face?
No.
In my beautiful face?
No.
This, of course, is Bamantha Ann Texaco, the slightly older sister to Samantha, but clearly her superior in all things job-related.
Samantha wears a suit even though she's only 15 at this age.
Samantha, you know my face is my moneymaker.
Oh, moneymaker? Like you make money? No, your daddy makes all your money for you. I'm out there. I'm making deals.
He's your daddy,
I'm
too.
selling cars.
You're selling cars.
Can you give me a roll on how many cars she sold today?
She sold 4.
4 cars in a day is pretty
very
good.
good.
Well, congratulations on your 4th car today. But some of
And
us,
it's only 10 a.m.
well, some of us like to enjoy our childhoods and enjoy the riches that our father earned for us. Is that such a crime?
It's not a crime, but you know what it is? You know what I see for you? Your future is going to be sitting around a table with 3 other women, answering daddy's phone calls, getting the tab at brunch, having a nice time.
That I'm gonna make something of myself.
Oh,
if
you
I-
will?
Yes.
Not if I can help
Samantha.
it.
I'd call you a son of a bitch, but that'd be an insult to our father.
We
Whom I
flash
love.
back to the table.
Daddy, I'll do it.
That's my girl. I knew you had that fire in you. I really appreciate that, hon. Oh, the nurses are coming in to put more tubes in me. 1 second. I gotta go for a
I
second.
wish
Oh
your
my
dad
God.
would put his tube into me.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Montgomery.
You're gonna have like a sorry to like roll over Montgomery there, but this is crazy. Like,
No, I'm glad you did.
I wish your dad would roll over me.
No.
you're gonna have
Penny,
like
quick, say something.
You're gonna have like a real job. Like, can you even imagine? Like, obviously, like I work at Variety and own it, but you know, it's not this. Like, this is crazy. Can you even imagine what like a real job is like?
Not really, because we consider ours more of a hobby that we love, less of a
Yes.
job. We don't really get paid for the
I
Passion
refuse.
project.
It's a passion.
Yeah, we're all like passion project people, but doing an actual job. And of course, the most famously hardworking job there is,
Oh,
CEO
CEO.
of a company.
Everybody knows how hard CEOs work. Ugh. But working's never been my thing. No, working's never been fun to me. But now I gotta step up to the plate and run this multinational company. I'm gonna be CEO. CEO, oh no. CEO, oh no.
CEO, CEO, oh no, CEO, oh no.
Like, this is about the worst thing that could ever happen. You becoming the head of a multinational company. You're gonna make millions and have to make decisions. I hope that could never happen to me.
When I'd rather be here, now I gotta do the functions of a CEO of a company. When I'd rather be brunching, rather hang out with my girls all day and all morning. But now I don't know what I'm gonna do.
CEO, CEO, oh no, CEO, oh no. She's gonna be CEO. CEO, oh no, CEO, oh no.
Hon, if this is too much responsibility, you know, I do not have to name you as the company CEO.
No, Papa.
I do not need to do that, no, I cannot. If that's your answer, I'm just as happy to go up and call Bamantha.
Don't you do it, Daddy. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Daddy. Don't call that witch. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Daddy. Don't call that bitch.
Don't
She
you do
punched
it.
me in the face
Don't you
when
do
I
it.
was
Don't you do
12
it.
years old.
Don't you do it.
And if you did that over my dead body cold.
Oh,
CEO, CEO, oh no, CEO, oh no.
I'm gonna be
CEO, CEO, oh no, CEO, no.
Oh no. Well, girls,
I guess there's one thing to do, right? Why do I have to? Sometimes I pick it up.
sometimes you pick up my accent because it's so
Road
contagious.
trip to Texas.
Road trip.
It's that flight that everyone on Fox News is so worried about. Everyone leaving California to go to Texas.
And they all do it, and the four of us are the most important ones.
Well, here I have 4 horses ready for us whenever.
How long will it take, do we think? About 3 months? One of us statistically will die along the journey.
Should we bring a wagon?
Yes.
Roll to see how many months it takes.
yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20? I was like, for a nat 20, it does not take 20 months. These horses are the cream.
Well, they're the
of
ones we
crop.
didn't
They're the only ones who have
Yeah.
not died horrifically and been euthanized. They are the remaining horses because they were the breeders of the lot. These are the horses that will get these 4 women to Texas in less than a week.
Wow.
They've got to have at least 2 horsepower each.
Well, let me introduce you to Washington, Jefferson, Adams, and Lincoln, the only presidents I can think of up to the point that I would know about presidents.
That would be 1 through 16, I think.
All right. Well, we're definitely zoning in on when you're from.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Let's get on these horses and ride.
We go into the minds of the 4 horses
Oh.
as they all talk in their common horse tongue to each other about the upcoming journey.
It's gonna be a tough one.
You guys, we have to be really good, or they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us.
They already killed
They killed all
Madison,
Adams,
Monroe,
the other Adams.
the other Adams.
and all my children
Yeah.
and all my grandchildren.
Yeah, it's been a tough road to hoe.
It's really hard.
Yeah, it's been sort of tough, but I love to run.
Oh God.
Okay, Jefferson.
Jefferson.
What? I love to run.
Listen, some of us have sort of like.
We have so many problems that
We've
can't
seen
just
so many of our friends and family die.
so much
Yes,
violence.
but I guess I feel like life is what you make of it, you know? Grief
Jefferson,
and tragedy.
some of us through our trauma have like grown and like experienced tragedy and have sort of like reached like not singularity but like sentience, and you're just like
clip,
really
clop, clip clop. Here I go. I like to trot. Clip clop, clip clop. Here I go. I like to trot. Up oh, down ho. When they dig in the spears, I go. Clip, clip, clippy, clippy, clip, 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 clop.
Let me just explain. I saw my beautiful son murdered in front of me.
Daddy.
The last words I heard were a blood-curdled whinny. If I could find a weapon, I'd wield it with my hooves. And I'd shove those fucking twins right off their mansion's fucking roof.
But clip clop, clip clop. I like to trot. Clip clop, clip clop. Up and down I hop, hop, hop. Clip clop, clip clop. Yeah, I like to speed. All I need is running. Running is all I need.
I've been seeing everything they do. A slow descent of my relatives to glue. I cannot walk a mile without the past coming to cloud my brain, hurting me at last.
But clip clop,
What?
clip clop,
No,
go a
no,
little
no.
faster now. Clip clop, clip clop, boom boom beep boom pow. I love this song, Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas. Pop music and running, that is all I need. I like to run, I like to speed, I like to go. I don't care about all those problems you have in your home. That boom boom pow, that boom boom pow. My favorite part is Fergie, that's my favorite part.
I'm so 2008, my son died in a fire.
That is all I need. Clip clop, clip clop. Boy, I love that speed. I don't need drugs and I don't need speed. I just need to run. That's all I need. Clip, 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 clop. That's all I need.
Hey! You know what? You really did something there. I'm feeling good on this journey now.
Yeah, we can do it. I bet we can make it in a week.
I think, you know what I think? If someone says, you should feel sad about your trauma, you should feel traumatized, to that I say, nay.
Jefferson, roll a persuasion check for all the rest of the horses. Let's see if we can get everyone on board.
I got a 15.
15! Horses are convinced. The ladies saddle up, and the journey begins.
And as they go on their journey, let's take a snack break. When we come back, how long will it actually take to get to Texas?
What is going on with Bamantha now?
Where are the cholera twins, or when are they from?
Is Penny ever gonna settle down, or is she gonna continue her wicked ways?
And will Samantha rise to the challenge of being CEO of Texaco?
So grab your Cool Ranch Doritos and Mountain Dew and wait for the thrilling conclusion of
The Los Angeles Trail.
The musical RPG! Welcome back to Tabletop Tunes. I hope you had a fantastic break. Let's jump back into the session. We find ourselves in Texas as Tamantha puts the phone down and turns to his older daughter, Bamantha, standing beside him. Well, she took the bait, and she is on her way here.
Well, we knew she would.
Now, I know y'all and your sister don't get along very well, but
Never have, never will.
But what are you trying to do here? Are you trying to kill her, or are you just trying
What
to...
are we trying to do,
Well,
Daddy?
you're right. I know I'm part of your schemes now. I just, I
Kill
feel...
her. No, I do not want to kill my sister. All right?
I remember when you were kids, you were like, I'm going to stand in your way at every turn. I'm always going to be there to make you fail.
Exactly, Daddy. I'm not trying to kill her. I'm trying to do something worse. I'm gonna embarrass her in front of her closest friends.
Oh my God.
That's
Samantha.
right. She'll be completely discredited, have no social capital back in the city of Los Angeles.
And she'll have to move back here and join us in Texaco.
Sure.
That's why I'm doing this.
That's why we're both doing this.
I'm glad we're on the same page. The family business is getting more familial. I just can't wait to have my daughters with me. Once we're all a family once again, well, then we'll be happy as can be.
The family business is one that's diabolical. My daddy don't see what's in front of his eyes. The family business, it won't even hurt him because I'm not even telling any more than white lies.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, me and my girls, yes, indeed. I just can't wait to have them home with me. Oh, yes, yes, me and my girls, oh, yes, indeed. I just can't wait to have them back with me. The family business
Family
is really
The family business.
The family business.
The family business is what's on my brain.
The family business.
The family business, I think that it's true. It is the reason that we do what do we do?
But what's really gonna happen when she walks in the door? A bucket of water's gonna fall on her head. I'm gonna get some feathers and some glue from out back, and I'll also put that on her head.
Ooh, I just can't wait. Back up, my girls here with me. Yes, indeed, the family business again.
I'm gonna put a bunch of toy race cars on the floor, so when she steps in, she steps on all the race cars on the floor.
Samantha, you know what's just so strange? It's how much we are so clearly on the very same page. Oh yeah, I don't think that it can be defined just exactly how much we are completely aligned.
I'm gonna hit her with a bowling ball.
Gonna hug her big
She's surely gonna take a really big fall.
and give her kisses too.
I'm gonna scare her right onto the bone.
love us
And
so.
finally I'll have this home alone. The family business.
Yes, indeed,
The family business.
The family
business.
The family business.
The family business.
Family, family,
Family, family, family.
Business. We fly across the United States plains to the road, the dirty, dusty road where 4 Los Angelinos ride 4 very lucky horses.
2 days in, and I think we're making perfect time.
Y'all, my butt hurts.
Yeah, I'm not used to like not traveling first class. I mean, the horse I'm on, he is extremely enthusiastic, but
Your
even
horse has just like a great attitude about things.
my horse, he seems to be like really into this, loves to run. But even with like all that, it doesn't match up to flying Virgin First Class.
My twin sister is so old that every class for her was the first class.
Oh my god!
That was brutal.
I thought you were going to tee us up and we say, how old is she? And then you said that, but yes.
No, you were willing to go right through it. That's
I'm
cool.
sorry I didn't do that.
Oh no, some family tension on the
Don't
road.
have a twin
Every
fight.
time we take a cross-country month-long trip, we get like this, and I cannot do it, Montgomery.
Don't
Well, then why
have-
did you bring it up, Margaret?
I didn't bring it up, okay? It came up naturally in conversation because
Things
we're
don't
having
come
conversation.
Up naturally. You have to decide to say them and bring them up. Conversations
Y'all-
aren't like the wind.
Don't have a twin fight, okay? You know, those are even more brutal
Oh.
than normal sister fights.
Trust me, sister, you have not seen a twin fight. You call this a twin fight?
Well, I've seen sister fights. I've been a part of them, but
Whoa.
I imagine a twin
Why is
sister
like
fight. Whoa,
the dirt swirling around us?
whoa! It's I feel like
Twin fight.
a tumbleweed
Twin
just
fight.
passed in between you.
It's a twin fight. Twin fight. It's about to be a twin fight. A twin fight. In a twin fight.
Shamo.
Right one, round one. Listen here, you stinky old bitch. If I had the opportunity, I would sell my twin to a stinky old witch. I hate your guts from your stomach to your feet. And when you killed that horse yesterday, it wasn't neat.
Well, take a second. Take a second, you asshole. If it were up to me, I'd punch you and stuff you in a hole. I swear to God, you cannot come and step to me. I'm the only cholera that deserves to be in this family tree.
Cause it's a twin fight. A
Twin fight.
a twin fight. Ooh, it's
Be a twin fight.
Shamo.
Oh, you dusty old fucking whore. I'm gonna insult you just a little bit more. I heard you in the bathroom when you stepped away from the group. And I heard you take a big old stinky smelly ass poo.
Well, that insult was more like a little bunt. See, I'm gonna hit a home run and call you a very bad woman. You see, you can't come at me with this shit. I've been it since we were kids.
Twin fight. A chica. Twin fight.
You wanna be starting something. You got to be starting something.
Secretly, I love you the most.
If I didn't have you here with me, I'd be toast.
Nobody sees me the way my sister sees me.
But if you can come and step up to me, you're gonna fucking fail.
Fight.
Ooh, twin fight. It's called tough love.
Twin fight.
And are you okay?
Twin fight.
This is a bad one.
Beat it. Just beat it. Get those twins there and repeat it.
Say,
Twin fight.
Margaret, are you okay?
Twin fight.
Montgomery, are you okay?
Twin fight.
Margaret, are you okay?
Twin fight.
Margaret, are you okay? Margaret, are you okay?
Twin fight.
And
Mama
it
say,
doesn't
mama say,
matter
mama
if
say.
you're black or white. Who won? Everyone vote.
Oh,
Who
yes,
won?
yes. We always vote afterwards.
Oh, I vote that Montgomery won.
Yeah,
Thank
and I vote that you won.
Twins.
Margaret won.
Margaret
Okay.
won.
Oh, it's
Twins,
a tie.
Roll,
tie.
roll the dice so that you know who won.
Okay.
It's going to be a 14 for me.
Oh,
I
my
also
God.
got a 14.
It was a tie!
It was a tie!
You know,
Pretty much.
I'm feeling so much better now that all that stress has released. We can finally get back to what's really important.
Killing one of these horses.
Well, of course.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
Oh, it happened. Oh, my gosh, it
It
happened.
almost sounds like that horse is screaming in pain.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
Oh,
Well, hello there, dusty travelers.
Who
Oh,
just stepped forward into the sunlight?
coming out of seemingly the dirt. Someone just it wasn't there, and then the dirt shifted, and then this person was there. Describe yourself.
I'm weathered and old, and I have a long salt and pepper beard, but no hair. And I wear a collection of like novelty buttons from many different eras. And I have
I recognize that one. I recognize that one.
and I step into the light and pull off my my steampunk goggles.
Oh, it's good to see you, Geronimo.
You Geronimo.
sir.
I have a dire warning. from the future.
Geronimo's always talking
Always
about
talking about his
dire
dire
warning
warnings.
this. Don't make a time paradox that.
Oh, yes. Last time we listened to Geronimo, we were flown hundreds of years. Nothing happened.
Geronimo, lighten up, pussycat.
Twins, I know I gave you the technology to travel in and out of time.
Okay, so we're just saying it.
Yeah.
Well, we could add on a hypothetically, but yeah,
You know what?
it's in the air.
You know what? We're such good friends that this is fine. I'm fine with it.
You have to be careful. The Samantha-Bamantha binary is where the timeline splits. In the Samantha timeline, where Samantha takes over control of the Texaco Empire,
Why, that's where we're heading to now.
slowly a global empire of clean energy leads to a renewable future.
No.
Really?
Anything but that.
In the Bamantha time. What?
We hate that.
Oh, I was thinking it was a good
Geronimo
thing.
Who cares what you were
Geronimo
thinking?
looks around realizing he's talking to an oil magnet and two
We kill horses for
old-timey horse
fun.
killers.
Oh, God damn it. I shouldn't have told you this. This is terrible information to give my
No.
enemies.
What were you going to say about my family?
If Bamantha takes over control, then the family business leads to more crude oil production, the destruction of many wildlife sanctuaries, and ultimately the end of the world through climate change and global disaster.
But does Texaco make money for its shareholders?
He disappears.
Wait, don't Texaco make money for its shareholders?
And just like the dust that brought him in, the dust brings him out.
Well, I do hate to say this, Samantha, but we might just have to give up the family business to your sister.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't let her win. You don't know what it's like.
Even if the alternative is a world where we don't make shareholder value.
Boo.
Penny, you don't understand. Earning shareholders their dividends has been my family's whole purpose for decades since we were founded a few decades ago.
It just seems like crazy to me. Like it's been so clearly laid out that like in one version the world literally ends down one path, and in the other,
there are no conglomerates to earn stocks and bonds.
That's not a world I want my
It's
children
not a
to live
world I
in.
want to live in.
yeah, you guys are right. What was I freaking thinking?
That future is not one I want to see. Don't want to see a future where the market isn't free.
Children run around in the grass. Dolphins play in the sun. You may be someone that wants that, but you're the only one.
For that future, I don't know who I'd kill. Because I can't imagine a future without a decades-long oil spill.
That's right.
For the future for me. Here's who I want to see around my family tree. Corporations are people too. Corporations are people too.
Ask yourself, what would a corporation do? Corporations are people too.
I'm looking at Tesla. It's looking really fun, cool. Tesla's kinda like my eccentric uncle.
Microsoft is my buddy, and Sony is my dad. I love the way these corporations can never be bad, because
Corporations are people too. Wow, wow, wow,
corporations are people too. Ask my friend Coca-Cola or Mountain Dew. Corporations are people too.
Whenever I experience a problem, it's not hard. I ask my two best advice givers, BlackRock and Vanguard.
Would you go up and say you couldn't live? Just imagine that corporation was your kid. Corporations are people too. Corporations are people too.
Ask yourself, what would a corporation do?
Because corporations are people too.
They're people too.
Costco is my biological mom.
Waving through a window.
The journey is long and arduous, but our four ladies make it in time. We find ourselves now outside of the Texaco Corporation family home / offices as Tamantha has built the offices around the old family home.
Here we are, girls.
Samantha, before you go in, I just want to say the future is not set in stone.
Thank you, girls.
Okay, so if you wanted to become the CEO and still make it so that your conglomerate buys out all of the renewable emissions, then you can do that. I don't care what a man from the future says.
Maybe Texaco can own all of the clean energy plants. Maybe I can still beat my sister and be the favorite daughter.
Samantha, if you go through this journey
Yes,
and make your
Montgomery?
own destiny, can you promise the three of us something?
I would love to promise you anything.
Will you always make room for us at the brunch table?
Montgomery. Margaret. Penny Farthington.
Well, well, well. If it ain't little sister.
Samantha, I was just trying to make a very heartfelt promise to my three
Oh,
best
I'm
friends.
sure you were. Hey, but why don't you come on inside? The door's unlocked. Just step right on in.
Oh, well, bless your heart. Thank you so much for inviting
Wait a
me
minute,
in.
wait a minute. I'd like to make an insight check.
Yes, go ahead. Give me a roll.
Okay, she has an insight of 3. Go ahead!
Can I make a secret roll for Amantha's sake?
Just for
Yeah.
secrecy, that
Yeah.
do I get to know what it is?
Yeah, I'll let you know what it is.
All right.
Okay, it's a 4.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry,
Cool.
it's gonna come up right
I
now.
don't know what to do with that.
Go right on in.
Oh, Bamantha, it's so good to see you. You know what? I'm so glad that you're looking like you put a little more meat on your bones. You were kind of scrawny there, but now you look just healthily plump. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, it's better to have meat on my bones than no meat in my diet. Are you kidding me? Look at you. You look like you've been vegan for 13 years.
Well, I moved to Los Angeles, and being vegan is very trendy right now. So thank you for noticing.
Listen,
thank you.
we can trade barbs all we want, but it's business time, isn't it? So why don't you just step on inside? Go right on inside.
We see that as she steps inside, there is a Home Alone-like collection of labyrinth traps awaiting
a
her.
full Rube Goldberg setup that has taken over the entirety of the inside of the Quantico building, all leading towards one very distinct pail of water hanging over the top of the doorway.
Oh, and Samantha stretches real good, and she goes, well, thank goodness I've been taking my daily yoga and Pilates lessons in Los Angeles. And she deftly, she downward dogs over the race car.
Give us an acrobatics check.
This is just like that scene in Entrapment.
12.
Give it with advantage for all those Pilates classes.
All those Pilates. 8.
So a 12.
A 12.
Here's the thing, though. That 4 that I rolled earlier was because I forgot to put in the one piece that makes this whole thing work.
The whole Rube Goldberg.
The whole Rube Goldberg machine, it just is basically an art piece
There
right
is
now.
no triggering mechanism whatsoever.
No trigger.
So Samantha does her downward dog over the race cars, and then she does a back bridge over the tar and feathers, and then she Oh, she was gonna do a handstand, but she accidentally touches the pail of water, and
I'd say roll for that. Roll to see if you.
I mean,
We're going to do a straight luck roll here. I'm going to roll it. If it is higher than a 10, she is going to be fine.
no,
If it is less than a 10,
no.
and with a 12 on the dice, Samantha jumps out of the way just in time.
Right to see it land on Bamantha's head.
Oh, Bamantha!
Samantha, you're melting.
My daughter! My daughter, no!
Now that's a result of a tween fight.
It's just like that man from the future warned me about.
Samantha, no! We didn't have a chance to reconcile.
And in just
Sorry,
a
is this your dad?
Oh God.
Oh,
Hi.
Oh,
How are you?
Montgomery, not
currently
today.
I'm
How are you?
I'm a sad old man who got a daughter today and lost a daughter today.
But wait, this
Who's
is like
the daughter you got?
Well, I got my
Me.
Samantha back.
Haven't you always had her?
Yeah, but
No.
she's been way across in Los
if
Angeles.
I'm not in
so
Texas, he doesn't think
I don't think she
count.
exists.
I think I should keep interrupting this moment. What do we think?
Yes, this is about us. It's
I
about
think
us.
so.
I mean, you are a huge part of my life, you three. Daddy, this is Montgomery and Margaret and Penny. They're my very best friends.
Penny, wait a minute. Penny Farthing?
like Farthington, yeah.
Farthington. That name sounds mighty familiar to me.
Daddy, why do you know Penny
Have
Farthington?
I read an article that you, I don't know, had some hand in?
Oh, I've had my hands and other parts of my body in all sorts of articles.
I saw this Variety piece the other day.
Well, what did it say?
It was very hard to make out because it seemed to be from a year that does not exist yet in our timeline.
Oh, really?
Penny?
Yeah, a year from way
Penny?
out in the future.
Oh, surprise.
Penny, you're from the
Penny.
future?
Yeah, that's how I always had the scoop.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, everyone raise your hand if you are a time traveler.
And
Everyone
is
in this
raising
room is
their
except
hand.
for
We
Samantha.
see everyone but Samantha raises their hand.
Y'all are all time travelers, even my deceased sister Bamantha.
Somehow her corpse raised her hand.
Yeah. You see, like, I'm from the future because, like, in the future, everything's super great, but we have to protect the future through time travel and prevent you from, your sister from taking over Texaco. That's why we totally ruined her Rube Goldberg machine and caused the water to fall on her head.
Samantha, if I'm being totally honest, all of this has been predestined since we all met.
Free will is a myth.
You see, we all came together as kind of a time squadron to make you the CEO of Texaco.
Well, but then, girls, why did you want me to promise that we'd be friends forever
Because-
if you knew we'd be friends forever?
It started as a job, but along the way, we fell in love for real.
The one thing you can't promise about the future is relationships, hon.
Yeah, everything's predestined, it turns out, like, except relationships. Which, don't follow that thread logically, just kind of, like, roll with
So
it.
Christopher Nolan in Interstellar was right.
Yeah,
Yes.
And kind of Tenet, too.
yeah.
Christopher Nolan is also a time traveler, hon.
Oh, this all makes so much sense. I felt behind. I felt a step behind the rest. But I didn't know that everything was gonna turn out for the best. 'Cause I'm the only one who doesn't know what's gonna happen. And that's okay because I don't have free will, so it doesn't matter.
Everything's fine in this timeline. Everything's fine in this timeline.
In other timelines, things are worse. We didn't get to this conclusion. Your sister was in charge, the world got bad. You ended up with a contusion.
Oh, that's bad.
That contusion broke my heart.
Daddy.
And so I went and sought some help. I went into my future computer and searched on future Yelp. And I'm fine.
No more.
In this timeline.
Yeah, that makes sense
We don't
to
have
me,
time.
Daddy.
Everything's fine in this timeline.
Now to be clear, there are bad futures, sure. There are also much better timelines than this one that we are
Yeah,
in.
there is another timeline where we figured out fusion and we made it to the moon. And in that timeline, everything's fine and racism's over real soon.
But not this one, because everything's fine.
We never made it to the moon in this timeline.
In this timeline.
You're wrong if you know Neil Armstrong.
Everything's fine.
You're not the master if you know NASA.
In this timeline.
I meant like living there.
Now I'm headed back home to Los Angeles, going western. And I'm happy cause I know even with clean energy, I'll get money for my investors.
And things are fine for me. I know it, of course. Cause I get to clip clop all around the free plane as a finally free. Oh.
He was getting on my nerves. Too happy.
No,
too
honestly, that did
happy.
need to happen for us to not go into nuclear war. That horse had to
Oh,
die.
that's good.
Everything's fine in this timeline. Everything's fine.
It's not great, but you know it's fine.
Everything's fine in this timeline.
Waving through a window.
Oh, good session.
What a great session.
Great session, y'all.
Thank you so much again. So Philip Lamas, thank you for coming on and doing
Thank
the
you,
thing.
Philip.
Thank you so much,
Find
Philip.
you, man.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
Thank you so
Follow
much.
you.
Yeah, to find me, I'm at Philip Labus, 1 L in Philip, Labes on all socials, and I have albums available to stream wherever you listen to music, and I have a musical improv podcast where we improvise the musical version of films, and we also have a live show at UCB that might still be running when this comes out.
That's right. And what's it called?
It's called the musical version.
Call
You
your
can-
shot. It is still running. Look it up. It is still running.
Yeah,
We
call
saw
your
the
shot.
timeline. We saw the
saw the
timeline.
Saw the
timeline.
timeline.
Yeah, everything's fine, and my show is still running. And yeah, thank you so much for having me on the pod. It was super fun.
Absolutely, man. This was an absolute pleasure. Thank you all for joining us here today. Once again, I'm Gabe.
I'm Sean.
I'm Mary Lou.
I'm Greg.
Thank you for a wonderful session, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time at the table.
Hey there! If you enjoyed the show and want to help it grow, why not leave us a rating and review? With just a couple of clicks, you can rest easy knowing you helped a stranger discover the magic of musical improv. For real, it really helps us out. And if you're itching for even more content, head on over to our Patreon. When you join our High Rollers table, you'll get access to our Discord, an extra song recorded with this week's guest, and 2 bonus episodes every month. And for just $3 more, you can snag a seat at the VIP table to listen ad-free. Plus, you'll get our special monthly episode where Greg, Gabe, Sean, and Mary Lou play actual RPG campaigns with a randomly chosen game master every session. It gets crazy, y'all. So come on over and start your free trial at patreon.com/tabletoptunespod. That's patreon.com/tabletoptunespod. Thank you for listening and supporting the show.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Cam Candor? Yeah, that was a strange thing. A prolific creator who disappeared suddenly in 2020.
Eccentric, weird, inscrutable. Cam Candor was like a 21st century Howard Hughes.
Nothing is known. Cam Candor. Man, woman, non-binary person. No idea.
Cam Candor. An enigma. A cipher. A mystery.
Was Candor a genius or insane? Is there a difference?
And one day, Cam Candor vanished into thin air. Off the map, off the radar. like Amelia Earhart.
From me, BK Will, in conjunction with Trojan Cat Media, a division of Corp.
Leave me alone. I don't have anything to say about Cam Candor.
Comes a shocking 6-part documentary series.
Cam Candor is a Rorschach test.
It's a MacGuffin stuffed inside a red herring, shoved down a rabbit hole that leads to a blind alley.
Cam Candor is out there, waiting to make their glorious return.
Like a cult leader?
No, like a messiah.
Discover who is Cam Candor, a new investigative podcast coming Wednesday, September 1st, wherever you listen to podcasts.